Hi, as part of our first Cool Cargoes China conference, we're speaking with Thue Barfod of Maersk Line. He is the Business Development Manager for Reefer for Asia and the Middle East. You told us today that you expect a 59% growth in container reefer globally in the next 6 years. That's quite a bit of growth. Is the container industry prepared to handle it?
Yes, we are. It's a 59% growth, of which 20%, 25% is containerized growth, while the rest is conversion from bulk to containerized shipments. The industry is prepared to handle, but will have an equipment challenge in 2 to 3 years, unless investment are made as we speak. So if we don't begin investing now, then in 2 to 3 years we will face a shortage of equipment.
Do you think all container lines are prepared to make this investment, or are we going to see more of a tier system?
I think you will see a tier system where the one which are financially strong, they will invest, but there are lines which are relying on either financing from the bank or through leasing companies. They will find it difficult because no leasing company without a back-to-back contract will invest in containers for a certain line. So some lines will have a difficult time investing, is my prediction.
Maersk recently announced its Maersk Manifesto, and part of that, maybe the part that would most affect reefer shippers, is the no-show clause, where if a customer says books a slot and doesn't show up at the dock, you would charge them $300 to $500. But on the flip side, if you don't have container equipment after you made a booking, you would give them the same money. Do you expect that to even out some of the equipment imbalances and shortages in the industry?
We expect it to work out. We actually don't want to collect the money. We just want to make sure that a booking is a real booking. That's the theory behind it. It started out as a pilot in South America, where we implemented it, and it is a tool to get shippers to book when they really need cargo and not book when they are double booking on several lines. So we are believing that a commitment is a commitment, and it goes two ways. And that's why we said not only will we charge you, but we will also pay you back if we fail to deliver, because it's not fair that it's just an extra charge. It has to be a two-way street, so to speak. So it is working.
Some reefer shippers are saying that the ultra-slow steaming practices in the container industry, they might work for most shippers, but for perishable shippers it's becoming somewhat of a problem in getting their goods to market quickly enough. Do you see that as a problem, and are there things that can be done?
I see it as a challenge in certain trades, but luckily enough, the east-west trades, where most of the slow steaming is taking place, the super slow steaming, is mainly transporting commodities which are fairly sustainable when it comes to shelf life. They are not ultra-sensitive products moving in those trades today that much, so they can sustain longer transit time. What the effect will be is on the stock factor, and of course delivery to market, but quality-wise they should be able to live with it. While ultra-slow steaming for bananas from southern hemisphere to northern hemisphere might be a challenge, but that is not in the card. Their slow steaming might be on the return haul to South America, but the head haul for the reefers, which is northbound, they will not go ultra-slow steaming. They might slow down a bit, but they will not go ultra-slow.
Thank you very much.